Hey y'all, welcome to another Artsy Studio vlog. So, this week, Sean is on vacation, so we are going to try to work on this wall, because as you'll see, there's just like ripped, what do you call this? What is that again? Drywall, right. And then the exposed insulation, and you probably can't see it from there, but some of the insulation, if you pull it away, reveals the outside, the outdoors, the great outdoors where it's cold. So we need to work on, I don't know, we came up with some like makeshift kind of situation where, since can you see this part? Yeah, you can. So this whole like bottom wall, what I'm thinking is the flipper cut this wall, like cut the wall in half. The whole top part of the wall that was like covering all of this, and in covering this window as well, they just like cut it, probably to reveal the window, but the window is disgusting and cracked. So I'm not really sure why we were revealing that in the first place. But anyway, so I think we're gonna try to like rebuild the top part of the wall, keep the bottom part because I don't have the money to do the entire wall all brand new. So we're gonna like get insulation. We're gonna fix that and re-insulate that part, and then insulate all of this, including in front of the window, because like I said, it's just cracked, and now I have a slider, and I just feel like I don't need the window, and I feel like it's doing more cold damage to me than it's doing any kind of good. So we're gonna insulate this wall and this, and then we're gonna get some wood and just cover it and try to meet it up with this bottom line, and then I'm going to paint it, and hopefully the paint will mask all of the ugly that may reveal itself. I think cute colors will hide the ugly. It will. You guys haven't seen Sean in so long.
It's me.
It me.
It me.
Right, we got some 2x4s that we need to bring down, that we're gonna, you kind of have to put like studs or whatever, and then the insulation. Listen, I'm not trying to make this perfect. I'm not like a construction worker. I'm not like the freaking, what do you call them? Contractor. I'm just a crafty lady trying not to be cold in the basement. So
I think it's a good plan.
I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna paint it the same colors that we did in the last video with the ombre. I think it's all gonna come together, just like this corner. You remember how ugly this corner was? Does everyone remember how ugly? Look at it now.
A million times better.
A million. So I think first things first, I have to move all of this corner of desks and things. What?
Yeah. There's a stink bug on my freaking sweater in the closet.
And you grabbed it thinking it was a tag?
Well, yeah, like I grabbed the sweater and everything. And then I was like, oh, there's like tape on the back when we were doing the windows or something like that. Nope. Stink bug.
You're holding a stink bug?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so it's a bit later. We did get all of the 2x4s up, and then some of the insulation. We have to buy more. But before I can call it a day, I need to do something that's literally been on my to-do every day for the last like week and a half, and I still haven't done it, which was to trace another design, another like cloud design on the smaller tufting frame, and I have this design that I drew up like forever ago now. So what it's going to be is like a wall hanging. And the separation in the middle is because it's literally going to be two pieces that, in my mind, will be meant to like hang together in this way. Obviously, you can do whatever you want with it, but this is supposed to be like a wall hang, and I'm pretty excited about this because obviously the clouds are going to be like 3D. So yeah, and then the sparkles are cool. I don't know. I think this whole design is pretty different for me, and it being a wall hanging is pretty cool. So I just want to like get it traced on there so that what always holds me up from actually like tufting or like making progress on things is honestly the tracing onto the fabric, and I don't know why that is. I think I don't like doing it.
It depends on how big it is, right? Like if it's too close to the edge.
Right. It fits kind of perfect. I've done it. Yeah, they're different. Somebody asked me to do sharp or like pointier sparkles than what I normally do because I always do like round. And I was like, oh yeah, because I hadn't actually like thought about it or realized that that's how I always draw my sparkles.
Yeah.
So I tried to come up with something different.
I like the circle around it too.
Yeah, it kind of gives it like a, I don't know, more sparkle to it. Hey y'all, it's like a couple days later. I tried to vlog a little bit yesterday, but both of my mic batteries were magically dead. Even the one that was charging, both dead. So yeah, it's working now. That's great. Look at that. The fade is legitimately beautiful. It the fade is beautiful. So what I've had to do is since the rolls they're a little too big for how do I explain this actually? The clouds like aren't big enough for the full fade of the entire roll of yarn to be used, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so what I've done is I basically rolled and like took out part of the center pink. I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna save them for something else, I guess, but that way we get to the next colors, like the light pink and then the whitish light pink, a lot faster. So I kind of had to like take out part of the roll to be able to like get to the fade of white that I really wanted to have so that it looks more cloud-like, but it really does look so good. The fade is exactly what I was picturing. So we're almost done with the wall as well. So we've basically insulated almost everything, and including the window. I don't know if people are going to be like, why are you doing that? But honestly, it just lets in more cold than anything else, and it's like not a cute window anyway. All right, so I'm going to do the next cloud. Also, to get this fade to look the way that the other one does, to get it to fade like up instead of like left to right, I do need to tuft sideways. Hey, it's another couple days later. I finished this. I can't even remember what you saw last. Oh, it may have been just the cloud. So, did you even see the sparkle in the yellow? Probably not. Also, actually, let me. Oh, it's right here. The other glue that I have been using up until. Well, no, I've used this a couple of times. Anyway, the carpet glue that I was using was something 420. Hold on. It's like a green and yellow. It's like Ultra Bond Eco 420. I got it at Lowe's. But then I ordered this off of Amazon. It's Robert's 6,700. This is great because that other stuff is really heavy. Even when it's dry, it's super, super sticky, and it just is like really, really heavy glue. This is not super sticky. It's got like, if I really press on it, it's got like a little bit of a tackiness to it, but it's not like ridiculously sticky like that stuff was. And like you've seen, when corners like curl in, it'll like stick to itself, which is kind of a problem. And it being so heavy is also a problem, especially with like the weight of it, like shipping it and stuff like that. Anyway, so I just wanted to let you guys know that I've switched up my glue, and I'm just gonna order this Roberts from now on and use this because it is so much better. I've used it before, but I don't know, I guess I forgot. All right. I want to give both edges a little bit of tufting fabric to be able to fold over. But it's okay because this isn't going to be like a floor rug that you can walk on. There's a wall hanging. So I feel like the normal rules of rug making can be bent a little bit. Nice. Also, I think I need to look into getting a different tufting fabric. The white stuff sucks. I'm just gonna say it. It's not very good because no matter how tightly I stretch it when I start throughout the project, and I'm sure this will happen, with any fabric, but it just gets really loose, especially around the edges. And when that happens, and I can't stretch it anymore because I can probably show you what I'm to see how like the fabric sort of like stretches, and even if I pull this, it won't be able to stretch any further because all of these pieces of string are just stretched the frick out. Sheesh. Here's Wow. Look at that. That is so pretty. Wow, that is so beautiful. Here's here's the other side. Absolutely beautiful. The sparkles are unreal. All right, I've got them face down. Something I have to figure out with them is I can't back them like I normally would, with like a fabric or a backing kind of fabric, because I think it'll curl a little bit, and I don't want it to I want it to look nice and flat on, when somebody hangs it on the wall. So I think I'm gonna have to figure out a way to back it, but I need to figure out a lightweight way to back it. I could do like a thin wood, but I've backed, remember those mirrors I was making with the skeleton hands? I have one done, the red one, where it looks like the skeleton hand is holding a mirror. I backed that with wood, like thin wood, and it's quite heavy. So I don't know. Maybe I should just like walk around the hardware store or something and come up with how would you like cut if I did like a no, because I also need to be able to like attach a hanging thing, you know what I mean, like a little metal hanging thing so you can hang it on the wall. I don't know, I have to think about it. I probably will walk around Lowe's or something and like try to figure out a way to back these. But I think I'm gonna make another one in like purple or something. I kind of want to make like multiple of these designs with different colors just because I loved this. It was also like kind of not overcomplicated for me to tuft the way that the Monstera leaf ones were. We're just gonna end every studio vlog in this corner now because why not? I can't wait till we paint something here. I think it's gonna really tie it all together. Also, I wanted to say thank you so much for all of your comments on last week's studio vlog, particularly about the end little segment just like this, where I sat down and kind of talked about like, feeling weird filming and doing stuff and making art right now. It all feels weird, but I'm trying to kind of put in place what y'all were saying, and Sean tells me the same thing. It's very hard for me to take time to recoup my brain, I guess. But that's kind of it's what I've been working on and doing is staying on top of what's going on and staying sort of like educated on it, researching things while also recouping and that way I can continue to sort of educate myself and like research things and stay on top of it. Because if I just, you know, scroll and scroll like I do, that's my default. That's what I do. Then I'm really no help, and I just kind of, that's kind of it. But I obviously want to continue to do what I can and share what I can and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do and continue to do my best with. I did maybe like a week ago make a post with some of the things. I included some of the things that I have found that I did, and then I also included some videos and stuff. So just in case you guys want to check that out. Oh, the post is on, like, it's on my channel, but it's in the community tab. Anyway, I'm going to end this studio vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. The rest of my outro feels dumb, so I'm going to skip it for now. I love y'all so very, very, very much. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!